Bree Epilogue. Chocolate egg Claire. I miss you too. I wish you could have been here for the eclipse 2 days ago. I really can't describe it except to say it was really different from what I thought it would be. I tried to describe it to this one lady named Balana, who is very nice, but fashion sense challenged. But I don't think I did too good a job. My mom took a lot of pictures and Mel just printed them out, so I'll stick one in this package and you can see. And hopefully someday we'll see one together. They'll have cruises where you can see it from the ocean. How fab would that be? I'm sending you this commemorated keychain, even though you only have one key. I'm so sorry I won't be able to take the class with you. I'm sure you're learning a ton and you'll be scouted at the mall for sure, and you'll have to tell me all about it. I'm also sending your book back because now that you're in the class, you might really need it. And I have a lot of pictures of us in my own book, so I won't forget you. I promise. I hope you can come visit me up here soon. It's different, too, from what I thought, I guess. I'm still really scared, but not as much. And there are things I sort of like. Like, you know that red nail polish on my toes from your party? It finally started to chip, and I just let it. Even though I had some red nail polish I could have used, but I bet it still looks better than Laura's freak toe. XOXOXOXOXO. Beach Baby Bree, who is currently very far from a beach, but there's a hot spring that looks sort of like a hot tub if you squint. P.S. I finally did this thing today where you walk through these circles and they're like a crystal thing in the middle of a tree stump with a dinosaur or a dragon or something. I can never tell the difference, but I'm not describing it very well. But I wanted to tell someone and I couldn't tell anyone here because they'll think it was weird that I couldn't do it before. Anyway, I'll show you when you come visit. You better come visit. I print out the letter and stick it along with the keychain and the book into the thick mailing envelope Allie's mother gave me. I carefully climb over the piles of our boxes and suitcases that are now repacked and ready to be moved to our new house in a few days. Melanie's out on the porch. She's lying on her belly, propped up on her elbows, carefully examining a bunch of photographs spread out in front of her. I go out and sit cross-legged next to her. I hadn't even thought to bring my camera with me to the eclipse. I've only used it to take pictures for my book. I hadn't even noticed Mom taking these. You'll like this one, Mel says, lifting one up and handing it to me. You look really good in it. She's right. I do. My eyes are bright, my hair has come loose from its ribbon, and Stella's scarf is waving around my neck. But that's not what I see when I look at the picture. I see three unlikely friends holding hands. And Ryan, Kenny, and Melanie are standing behind us, wrapped. And in the sky above us, I see a miracle. Can you make more copies for me? Maybe a little bigger? She reaches over to her bag and pulls out some larger sheets of photo paper. I already did. I want to hug her, and even though it's not the middle of the night and she's not having a night terror, I do it anyway. Then I tuck Claire's package under my arm and carefully pick up two of the enlargements. My first stop is Jack's cabin down the road. We haven't really had a chance to be alone since the eclipse, and I've been meaning to ask him something. His screen door is open, and I can see him sitting cross-legged on his bed. I knock, and he jumps a little, sending a little piece of charcoal flying through the air. He quickly closes what I take to be a drawing pad and tosses it on the floor. Sorry to scare you, I tell him, opening the door. That's okay, he says. What's up? I see his sneakers and running shorts on the floor. Hey, maybe tomorrow I can run with you guys. My words surprise me. I'm not very good, he says. Ryan's much faster. That's okay, I'm just starting out myself. He glances self-consciously at his art book, and it reminds me of what I saw at the art house. I saw your painting, the one of all of us in the shed. He reddens. It's really good. You're lucky you can do that. I don't have any kind of talent. I would have thought this would be hard for me to admit, but surprisingly it is. It isn't. Sure you do. Yeah, if knowing which top matches which skirt is a talent. He shakes his head. You see things sometimes, things other people don't. And you're not afraid to call it out like you see it. He sighs him up. You know, you've really changed since you've been here. I know, he says offhandedly. I'm glad you decided to come to the clips. Me too. I can't believe I almost didn't. I have something for you, I say, holding out the picture. He takes it and looks at it for a long time. I have one for Allie, too. Would you mind if I gave it to her? He asks quietly. I'll make a deal with you, I say, sitting down on the empty bed across from him. I'll give you the picture for Allie if you do something for me. What do you want me to do? Take a deep breath. I want you to teach me how to fly.